Oh, my bad. What's up, man? Welcome back to the book club with none other than your boy Husky Jefe. And today we are next to our last meeting. Yes, right. We're coming to a close. We're coming to a close. Excuse me, is the fish ready? But now we're coming to a close of the Husky Jefe book club as it pertains to a sacred woman or Sacred Woman by Queen of Fool. Um, This is the summary for chapter 6. And this one isn't going to be long because this is getting into the meat of it. Chapter 6 was entitled Gateway 1 Sacred Word. So, this is the meat of it. This is what you work hard to get to. This is a gateway that you can choose to focus on for 7 days to 21 days or 12 weeks. But this title was entitled Sacred Words. And of course they start off with telling you some of the things to have as far as your sacred altar. Like right now, I think for this one, the sacred stone is an aquamarine. It's a yellow candle, and anointing oil is eucalyptus. Some of the other things like the feather, ankh, baptism bowl, all that stays the same, but you just gotta take heed to that. So she starts off by telling you some of the observances to go through, the spiritual bath, what you should do when you put your eucalyptus oil into it, and all those good things. You have to chant, your libations, your altars. You're in the meat of everything right now. If you have right or blockage, she says, call upon Tahuti, which is the keeper of secrets. So kind of release some of the secrets and let your body and stuff kind of talk to you to see how it feels. A big thing here was also when you meditate, your fire breaths have increased in this. We talked about fire breaths in earlier chapters. Didn't really dive into it, didn't really give you an example of how to do a fire breath. I feel like if you read effectively, you'll learn yourself. But they increase, and ultimately, the ultimate, what am I saying? I'm drawing a blank. The ultimate ascension would be once you can get to 1,000 fire breaths without having any complications, any lightheadedness. But yeah, it was called Sacred Words, Sacred Affirmations, and in this chapter, she really focuses on trying to teach you and tell you to become one with the words you speak. Your inner thoughts are also words because they're being spoken to. And I know sometimes we can try our best to be positive, but sometimes those inner thoughts try and take over us. But it's like, yeah, you're going to have to battle sometimes with that little red devil on the side of you versus the angelic one. So just it's about really focusing on words, affirmation. You can speak life into things, and she goes into telling you like this is all about learning how to speak life into situations. It was a snippet where she says, I have right here, I can read it. A sacred woman's love is so fierce, so deep that she can reclaim a man from jail, a homeless person off the street, a man who is high and dry, and wrap him up, pack him with clay, scrub him, soak him, steam him, feed him, and pray him into being his true self, a high king. Women, you all are healers, nurturers. Y'all are great. Y'all are of the Most High, and it's beautiful. And I think y'all do have a power to uplift not only men but anybody. Men, I can't say that I can really do all this stuff or as good as a woman. Let me put it that way. So take heed. So sacred affirmations, man, is just speaking power. Stop using your words to tear down people, because once you tear down somebody, normally that negativity sets in on them. They start to feel torn down. They tear down the next person, and that's why we're in cahoots right now in this world, because this person is torn down this person and this and that. So yeah. So she talks a lot about going on talk fast in here. So talking fast means an hour to 12 hours. Just unless you absolutely have to talk, be quiet. Think before you speak. Do you even have to speak? She even talks about non-verbal cues. Like, how can you say, I love you, and be kind at the same time? She mentions a bow, a smile, all these beautiful things. So if you talk and you hear, or if you record yourself and you hear all these negative things you say, if you can't talk a full sentence or a couple sentences without cursing somebody, cursing yourself, you may want to jump in and dive into Gateway 1 seriously and think about, really truly think about the words you use, the sacred words you use, because your words, it's the one thing. I say this, and I'm gonna end this summary because I said this is supposed to be long. I learned this while I was going to church. When you say words, when you put them out, it's the one thing you really can't take back. Once it's said, and you're gonna have to stand on that. And as much as they try to tell you these days, oh man, you said what you said. Like, if you ain't ready to stand on it, you better not say it. You better sit quiet. You better think, and don't speak unless you know what you're about to say. So yeah, that was chapter 6, and that's the summary. We got one more summary, we got 2 more meetings after this summary comes out. So we got 2 more meetings, 1 more summary, and that's it. So it sucks, but I love y'all. And if I read, you read, and we read, and we can make the world a better place. I'ma holler at you though. Peace.